regardless, is taking games off of some pretty
pretty
damn good
consistently,
players.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll just have to see how he does here against Crustacean.
Yeah. I mean, that's the big thing as well. We're seeing already, so going in, trying to get something very early. Crustacean obviously dying out of that fair. But still, just a lot of pressure coming out immediately at the beginning of the game for So.
Yeah. Now, I do want to say I did say pretty well seeing only like a good number that got out of 1,000. It was, I think. Regardless, I am spoke earlier, but still, So is still doing pretty good here. So
yeah, unfortunately lost the stock pretty early to a Hedgehog.
yeah,
but nonetheless,
that's gonna happen with Zetterburn. I mean, with such a straightforward recovery, especially when you're not above ledge, it is a little more difficult to get back, especially against someone like Kragg.
Ooh, yeah, it catches with the up strong. I was not expecting that, I will say that much. Immediately, Crustacean going back on the offensive, trying to catch with that down tilt, gets the other down tilt, but nonetheless, we're just trying to catch him with a straight hitbox in order to, you know, secure the edge guard potentially. Yeah, that was definitely an attempt here on that recovery on that ledge. And the straight fair. Should put So in a difficult situation now. We're still going to come back pretty easily.
Yeah. So seems quite knowledgeable on this matchup, being able to not only keep their space with the shine earlier when crustaceanman was on platform, but carrying the special getup.
Yeah, and again, we're mentioning as well, like, Kragg is one of the more frequent characters in Europe, alongside Zetterburn as well, to be fair. So I'm not too surprised to see that the matchup knowledge is there. It's just that obviously, when you compare crustaceanman to Guffix, I would argue that crustaceanman is a little bit more conventional, and Guffix is the more aggressive one, you know?
Yeah.
And then you've got Verdigris, which just plays off normal pummel, special pummel as always.
Yeah, Guffix is a very volatile Kragg player, where crustaceanman, I guess, is a bit more consistent, a bit more comfortable. Like, Guffix will go for stuff that will leave you confused. Crustaceanman likes to work just being consistent, but regardless, an upsetting SD there from So is gonna give crustaceanman the first win.
Yeah, So got two unfortunate early stocks, which did give Crustacean a good advantage in this first game. I believe if So can clean up a little bit on those recoveries and just those SDs in general, they can really give Crustacean a real run for his money.
Yeah. Now, the reason we probably haven't heard much about So over here is he is actually not European, he's from the States. Not sure like the reasoning behind entering this bracket, but
that's
you know. Yeah, it's always nice to have
that's
over.
Inaccurate, actually. If you look at it, So is from Florida, United Kingdom. Yeah, so I'm guessing the Florida part is so that he could enter Coinbox.
Oh, so never mind. So is British, potentially fabricated some truth for a different bracket, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, I mean, we see the ping is there, so...
Yeah, I was just going off of Start GG, but regardless, Forest 4 already an even first stock. Oh!
Yep.
Okay.
I'm still trying to go for the early edge guard, but obviously, like, Crustacean still had access to filler pretty handily to recover very well.
Yeah. Edge guarding this Kragg is terrifying.
I mean, that is the thing, right? When you're starting, you're always hearing, okay, you gotta edge guard Kragg on his pillar. That's where he's the most vulnerable. But a good Kragg will always mix up when he puts the pillar and where he puts the pillar, you know?
Exactly.
Which makes it really difficult to actually contest him on the pillar.
Yeah. What doesn't help is Kragg is the only character that has access to basically all of their options while off stage. Oh, a very well placed forward air from So is going to take that first stop of the game.
Yeah, this is exactly as we were saying. Like, So now has a much cleaner game, is feeling a little bit more composed, and now he's able to take the lead in this matchup. But Crustacean is still going to be able to fight a fair, which, yeah, fair, you're gonna die. Okay, Crustacean trying to go for a chain grab. One other thing about Kragg as well is that both his special pummel and his normal pummel are very useful, just because he has some very good chain throws down through.
Yeah.
And because you can't chain through without going for a pummel, then there's always this mix of do I go for A pummel or do I go for B pummel?
Exactly.
Yeah, Crustacean really struggling to get back to center stage at this point.
Yeah. And
Feels
So
like-
just spacing around the stage so well. Not gonna kill just yet. But this
Yeah.
might, yeah, that's definitely gonna do it.
Yeah, he's definitely building a treehouse right now.
Yeah, brick by brick, stone by stone.
Yep. And you thought Kragg was the wall runner.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah, Crustacean trying to go for some hard reads. We're still going to have drop down fairs over the ledge. That feels like this is his only kill option right now that he's managing to get consistently against. So is that nasty fair. Okay, we got some nairs. Got some back airs. Station trying to go for down for dash attack. And So is back onto that center stage where he's so terrifying right now.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, whiffs the grab. Station man now a little bit of advantage.
Yep. Got back air. We're still trying to space out with fair right now. And we're gonna get
Oh
the ledge
my.
hug as well.
Yeah.
So just a little bit too short in order to get back onto the stage itself. And Crustacean was just able to, oh yeah, I can read that, and just, you go to ledge, it's done, you know?
Exactly. Regardless, Crustacean Man taking game 2 over So. And
Yeah, and still, So was doing really well in this second game. Could have gone either way.
yeah.
Just went a little bit too far.
So it's just time to see where we're going to be going next.
I am curious whether we are going to go back to the forest. Just because forest is a decent stage, I feel like, for Zetterburn in this situation.
Yeah.
But even then, like, Kragg can cover a lot just by spamming fair. Now we're gonna go to Delta.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if this will work in So's favor. Okay, goes for the neutral special there.
Yeah, but then we're getting caught by the up tilt here from Crustacean. So he's going to be able to get back the advantage, trying to go for maybe a Shine Spike here. And now we've got the shield pressure with the Wave Shines onto that shield.
Ooh.
Yeah, and Crustacean is just going to grab that with neutral beat.
Yeah. Ooh, So putting in the work right now.
Yep. But obviously couldn't commit to the final hit here. And now he's in a completely disadvantageous position. So far from the wall that, yeah, it was going to be tough coming back from that.
Yeah, I mean, pillarless upbeat, despite being such a vulnerable state to be in, is such a good movement for that amount of distance that it can be really hard to edge guard it.
Yeah, it goes rather far, honestly. It goes surprisingly far. It goes even further when you cancel it from side B, but still. Kinda. Because you kind of get the momentum from side B as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, now crustaceanman is trying to play more aggressive, it feels like.
Yeah.
I mean, he's at 173. He knows that he's gonna die soon. But meanwhile, so he's not finding those sweet spots either in order to get that final hit. But now we've got a Kragg that's living at 190.
I mean, yeah, we nearly just saw weak spot up tilt kill, but still 200% and still on that first stock. I say.
Finally! Finally!
Yeah,
we got it.
about time.
But it does mean that Crustacean is kind of validated to go for, you know, more aggressive plays.
That's the chance to. I mean, he's getting a few hits in, but Snow is being quite relentless and aggressive right now. He sees this win condition and is going for it.
Yeah, and Crustacean just not being a little bit early on that ledgehog, as so is going to just fly down.
Oh,
We are going to find down strong though in order to get that kill. And yeah, just chasing him on. The upstrong kind of covers all the entire platform at this point.
It really does. I feel like even the weak spot would have taken it such an angle where it would have just killed.